Hello everyone. Before starting the video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thanks. Introduction. In this video, I will demonstrate how to properly manage network bandwidth in a Unifi network server to ensure smooth performance, better utilization, and efficient bandwidth control. Before proceeding, there is one very important thing that we must keep in mind. Nowadays, almost all mobile devices, including laptops and mobile phones, support both unique MAC addresses and randomly generated MAC addresses. Make sure that all client devices are connected to the Unifi network using their original or unique MAC addresses, not randomly generated MAC addresses. If a client device connects using a random MAC address, then after a new random MAC address is generated, any policies or configurations previously applied to the device using the old MAC address will no longer work. Unique MAC address is also known as the phone, hardware or device MAC address. There are several ways to manage bandwidth in a Unifi network server. The most effective methods include per Wi-Fi network-based bandwidth management, per client device-based bandwidth management. I will explain each method in detail and demonstrate how to apply them in practice. So, without any delay, let's begin the practical demonstration. Bandwidth management, practical demonstration. First of all, I will show you which Wi-Fi network my laptop is connected to. Let me click on the Wi-Fi icon. My laptop is connected to a Wi-Fi network named SSID all floors. Now, I will open an internet browser where I have logged in to the Unifi Network Web Management Interface. If I go to the Settings tab on the right side, there is only one active Wi-Fi network named SSID all floors, which my laptop is connected to. I will open this Wi-Fi network settings. This Wi-Fi network is configured with default settings as Auto. Upon scrolling down, we will find all the available settings grayed out, especially the Wi-Fi speed limit option. This is because this Wi-Fi network has the default settings applied, not the manual settings. If I go to the Settings tab on the right side, scroll down a little. Here, we will see the settings for Wi-Fi speed limit. Under the Wi-Fi speed limit, there is only one bandwidth profile named as default. This default bandwidth profile is configured with unlimited download and upload limits. If a Wi-Fi network created with auto or default settings, then this default profile with unlimited download and upload bandwidth will be assigned to that Wi-Fi network. As the Wi-Fi network, named SSID all floors, which my laptop is connected to, is configured with default settings, it means my laptop will be allowed to utilize unlimited download and upload bandwidth. To verify that my laptop has unlimited download and upload bandwidth, I will open a new tab and go to the website speedtest.net. Once the page opens, press on the Go button. Wait for a moment so that the download and upload bandwidth will be checked. We have a total of 50 megabits per second download and 50 megabits per second upload bandwidth each. In this case, my laptop is allowed to utilize unlimited and full available bandwidth, as we have an internet connection with maximum download and upload limit of 50 megabits per second. If a Wi-Fi network is configured with a default bandwidth profile, then each connected client can attempt to use as much bandwidth as it needs, depending on its activity. For example, if one device is watching a video online with HD quality, it might use around 15 megabits per second. If another device is downloading a file, it might consume around 25 megabits per second. Therefore, the amount of available bandwidth depends on the total number of connected clients and the type of activities they are performing on the network. Now, let's create the different bandwidth profiles with specific download and upload limits. Later on, these bandwidth profiles will be applied to Wi-Fi networks and client devices, to properly manage the available bandwidth among connected clients. Creating bandwidth profiles. Bandwidth profiles, with specific download and upload speed limits, are basically created to control the overall available bandwidth among all connected clients. Don't worry, once we create the bandwidth profiles, I will demonstrate how to apply these bandwidth profiles to an access point or a client device. To create additional bandwidth profiles, go to the Settings tab. Scroll down a little and go to the Wi-Fi speed limit settings. To create a new bandwidth profile, press on the Create New link. In the name field, enter the name of this bandwidth profile. I will enter the name as 10 Mbps. We can assign any name as we want to. In the download and upload bandwidth limit fields, enter the value. As I am going to create this bandwidth profile with a maximum download and upload limit of 10 megabits per second, so, enter the value as 10 in both fields. We can set any combination of download and upload limits, depending on our requirements. Once entered all the information, press on the Add button to create this bandwidth profile. A new bandwidth profile, named 10 megabits per second, with download and upload limit of 10 megabits per second each, has been created successfully. Close this page and, to create a new bandwidth profile, again, press on the Create New link. This time, I am going to create this bandwidth profile, with a maximum of 20 megabits per second download and upload limit each. So again, enter the name of this profile, set the download and upload limits. Once done with entering the information, press on the Add button. Now, we have a total of 3 bandwidth profiles. The first one is the default one, with unlimited download and upload speed limits. The second one, with a specific download and upload limits of 10 megabits per second, and the third one, with a download and upload limits of 20 megabits per second. The next step is to assign these bandwidth profiles to Wi-Fi networks and client devices, to control utilization of bandwidth in a proper way. So, let's proceed towards the demonstration of assigning these bandwidth profiles to the Wi-Fi network. Assigning bandwidth profiles to a Wi-Fi network. To assign a bandwidth profile to a Wi-Fi network, let's go to the Settings tab. Then go to the Wi-Fi tab. To go to the Wi-Fi network settings that my laptop is connected to, double-click on the Wi-Fi network to open its settings. As mentioned earlier in this video, this Wi-Fi network was created using the default settings. This means that any client device connected to this Wi-Fi network can utilize all the available bandwidth. To assign a new bandwidth profile to this Wi-Fi network, press on the Manual button, so that we can manually change the settings of this Wi-Fi network. Scroll down and find the Wi-Fi speed limit option under the Manual settings. Enable this setting by checking the checkbox. Once enabled, a message will appear, which says, Wi-Fi speed limits can only be imposed if you have created at least one profile. Since we created 2 bandwidth profiles in the previous step, so we will select the bandwidth profile that we want to assign to this Wi-Fi network. We can also create a bandwidth profile by clicking on the Create a New Profile link. Let me show you. Click on the link Create New Profile. The same page will appear, where we can enter required information to create a bandwidth profile. Simply, enter the name of the bandwidth profile, the download and upload limits, then save the new bandwidth profile. Since we have already created 2 bandwidth profiles, so we will close this page. If we click the arrow button to display the drop-down list, we can see the 2 bandwidth profiles that were created earlier. Let me select the first bandwidth profile named 10 Mbps. Once the bandwidth profile is selected, click the Apply Changes button to apply the new settings to this Wi-Fi network. A bandwidth profile with 10 Mbps download and upload speed limits has now been applied to this Wi-Fi network. Meaning that my laptop can no longer exceed a bandwidth limit of 10 megabits per second. For confirmation, I will again go to the second tab to test the speed limit. Click the Go button. Wait for a moment while it tests the maximum bandwidth that this laptop can reach. We can now see that my laptop connected to the same Wi-Fi network only reach a maximum bandwidth limit of 10 megabits per second. It doesn't matter how much total bandwidth is available. Once a bandwidth profile is assigned to a Wi-Fi network, any client connected to that Wi-Fi network can only reach the maximum bandwidth defined in the assigned profile. Now, I will go back to the Wi-Fi network settings and, this time, change the bandwidth profile to 20 megabits per second. Once done, press the Applied Changes button. To verify the changes, let me go to another tab to test the maximum speed limit that my laptop can reach now. We can see that, after assigning the second bandwidth profile with 20 megabits per second download and upload speed limits, my laptop can now reach a maximum bandwidth of 20 megabits per second. One important point to keep in mind is that, assigning a bandwidth profile does not mean that all connected clients will always reach the maximum bandwidth limit defined in the profile. If sufficient bandwidth is available and not being utilized, in that case, clients connecting to this Wi-Fi network can only reach the maximum bandwidth limit specified in the assigned bandwidth profile. Reaching the maximum bandwidth limit depends on the number of connected clients and the availability of unutilized bandwidth. Now, let's go to the Wi-Fi network settings again and this time, disable the Wi-Fi speed limit by simply unchecking the checkbox. After disabling the Wi-Fi speed limit this Wi-Fi network will allow all connected devices to utilize the available bandwidth, depending on the number of connected client devices and the available bandwidth. Since there is only one connected client device, which is my laptop, so this laptop will be able to reach the maximum available bandwidth limit. I will now go to the next tab again to verify the bandwidth limit. We can see that, now my laptop can now reach the maximum available bandwidth limit, that is 50 megabits per second. That's it. We have successfully assigned a bandwidth profile to a Wi-Fi network and verified the results afterward. Now, let's proceed further and learn how to assign a bandwidth profile to a client device. Assigning bandwidth profiles to a client device. To assign a bandwidth profile to a client device, let's go to the Client Devices tab. We can see that my laptop named infotech is connected to a Wi-Fi network named SSID all floors. Click on the client device to open its configuration page. Then, go to the Settings tab. Scroll down slightly to find the Wi-Fi speed limit settings on this page. By default, Wi-Fi speed limit, none, is selected for each connected client. If none option is selected, then the maximum bandwidth limit that this client device can reach depends on the bandwidth profile assigned to the Wi-Fi network that this client is connected to. Let's suppose, if the default bandwidth profile, with unlimited download and upload limits each, is assigned to this Wi-Fi network, then each connected client can reach a maximum bandwidth limit of 50 megabits per second, depending on the availability of unused bandwidth. If a bandwidth profile of 10 megabits per second is assigned to this Wi-Fi network, then none bandwidth profile for this client means this client can reach a 10 megabits per second maximum bandwidth limit. Similarly, if a bandwidth profile with 20 megabits per second is assigned to this Wi-Fi network, then selecting none bandwidth profile means this client can reach a maximum bandwidth limit of 20 megabits per second. However, always keep in mind that achieving the maximum bandwidth limit depends on the availability of unused bandwidth. Earlier in this video, a bandwidth profile was assigned to a Wi-Fi network. But now, we are going to assign bandwidth profiles to individual client devices. The question is, what is the difference between assigning bandwidth profiles to a Wi-Fi network and assigning them to a client device? The answer is very simple. Let's suppose this Wi-Fi network has assigned a bandwidth profile with a maximum 20 megabits per second upload and download limits. This means that all connected client devices can use up to 20 megabits per second bandwidth. However, if we want specific client devices to use different upload and download limits, we can assign a separate bandwidth profile directly to those devices. So, to assign a specific bandwidth profile to individual client devices, click the drop-down arrow under Wi-Fi speed limit to expand the list of available bandwidth profiles. Let's select the first bandwidth profile that we created recently, 10 megabits per second. Once selected, click the Apply Changes button to save the configuration. To verify the applied changes, go to the other tab and click on the Go button to test the maximum bandwidth limit that my laptop can achieve. We can see, after applying 10 Mbps bandwidth profile to a specific client device, this laptop can now reach a maximum bandwidth limit of 10 Mbps. Although, the Wi-Fi network that my laptop is connected to is assigned a default bandwidth profile, which allows all the connected clients to reach the unlimited download and upload bandwidth limits of 50 megabits per second. But my laptop can no longer exceed a maximum bandwidth limit of 10 megabits per second. This is because we assigned 10 megabits per second bandwidth profile specifically to this device, I mean, my laptop. In other words, the bandwidth profile assigned directly to an individual client device takes priority over the default bandwidth profile assigned to the Wi-Fi network. Now, let's go back to the client devices page and this time, select the default bandwidth profile, None. Since this Wi-Fi network is assigned a default bandwidth profile, means all connected clients to this Wi-Fi network can use the available bandwidth of 50 megabits per second, if available and unutilized. Once selected the default bandwidth profile as None, click the Apply Changes button to save configurations. Let's go and verify the bandwidth limit again. We can see, after selecting the default bandwidth profile as None, now my laptop can reach the maximum bandwidth limit of 50 megabits per second. That's it, we have successfully created different bandwidth profiles and assigned these profiles to Wi-Fi network and client devices also. If you like this video then, please, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks. Next video. Locking client devices to specific access points. In my next video, I will demonstrate how to lock or bind an individual client device to a specific access point. Once a client device is locked to an access point, it will only be allowed to connect to a Wi-Fi network if that network is being broadcast by the assigned access point. The client device will be prevented from connecting to any Wi-Fi network broadcast by other access points, except the access point to which the device is locked. Do not forget to watch my next video.